And it looks like th000's going to be in a bit of trouble here. His Mountain King's back in Ryan's base, just doing a small amount of harassment, but it's really not on the level that Ryan's harassment is. But 3 more towers going up in th000's base, a 4th not being upgraded, and it looks like Ryan might actually be able to do a fair bit of damage here before these towers go up. One's going to go down, isn't even cancelled by th000, a bit of a mistake there, but obviously there's lots of things he needs to do, and he needs to start repairing this keep, town hall before, which is coming into a keep, because it's taking a lot of damage now. Remind does now have pillage, and this keep is just taking so much damage. It looks like it probably will stay up. th000 is now at tier 2, not yet producing a second hero. He's really bringing his Mountain King, really. 2 raiders being forgotten by Remind, actually bringing them back now. And the great thing about this strategy is that Remind can just take all his injured raiders from the towers and send them straight to the health fountain. And a level 2 on the Shadow Hunter now. Injured Grunt being microed back as well. Although really th000 should be focusing on the raiders, and it looks like this keep might actually go down. Just down to 600 hit points now. th000 is researching the next masonry upgrade as well. This is just going to increase the armor and maximum hit points. That's always good. And th000's building a scout farm there. I think that's a bit sort of a waste of his micro at this point, or his macro. th000 actually now turning his Blade Master attention to peons. I guess that's probably good for if he just wants to kill us in the long run. And looks like 1 raider might get killed. Yep, there it goes down. And a couple of militia being called now. It looks like this raid's actually going to have to be called off. So very nice there by th000. He had a lot of his towers cancelled, but still managed to really do a bit of damage. And meanwhile, Mountain King, level 3, he's obviously killed a lot of peons. I think all the... oh no, there's still 1 in a burrow and 1 building a war mill. But Ryan's coming back in now. Obviously, militia do extra damage to raiders if he can actually get the militia on the raiders. But that's pretty tricky, especially with Ensnare. And I think this keep's going to stay up. I'm not sure if this is the best move by Remind now. Using a salve on a Windwalked Blade Master. And Remind probably has... Yeah, he has a couple injured units which he can now bring back from the health fountain. And this is why you have to be careful with militia. If you bring them out at all, they'll just get ensnared and completely destroyed. You really need to be fighting in these little cracks here where the heroes can't come in. And this keeps taking lots and lots more damage now. But th000 built so many peons or peasants, for his main gold lumber production that this is really going well for him, I think. And he hasn't built any tier 2 buildings yet. I thought he might have built some aviaries at his base, but he's now taking out these not the main building, but just looks like some militia at this point. He was taking out the farm, and I thought he could use that just to try and move his heroes into the actual base, but I think he's given up on that. It's just going to try to take out some militia, and I think th000 should be more careful. He's actually microing fairly well, considering th000 is it's very hard to micro a militia against Ensnare. The Mountain King still just hanging about. Obviously this Arcane Vault's actually proved really valuable, so that's quite a nice move by him. Raider goes down there, but Remind's entire army is really low hit points now, and another Raider goes down, and Remind has used his Greater Mana Potion as well, just for extra healing waves. And just taking a quick look in Remind's face, he's now building 2 Demolishers actually, so it looks like he's going to go into siege mode, and we're seeing 2 peons coming out, so maybe it's going to be an Orc Tower Rush. This is actually fairly possible against sort of really fast teching human, because th000 obviously has no attack units apart from his 1 hero at this point, and th000 just coming back in every time. Tower going up in the base to try and protect him, but it's too little really, and all th000 needs to do is get 1 hit off on a peon, and then he can bolt it, or he can just sort of try and kill them by force as well. This peon looks like it's going to be saved. Yeah, it is. And these 2 peons coming back, but the rest of the army actually leaving. Oh no, it's turning around now. No war mill up yet. It's just finished. Has finished now, and he is getting the first attack upgrade and a Kodo Beast as well. th000, meanwhile, is getting an Archmage second. That's really odd. Generally, you go for a Paladin, and Archmage is really going to be in trouble here because level 4 Blade Master combined with like 5 Raiders and a Shadow Hunter. That's just asking to be focused down. And yes, we are seeing a tower push now by Rewind, this is a very good choice by him. Thu's building a workshop immediately. Obviously, he wants that siege to take out those towers. Uh, but I think he should bring his Mountain King home and just build an arcane vault in the back and just sort of get off the occasional bolt, because I'm not sure how much he's actually doing in the base, and I can't actually see where the Mountain King's gone. Oh no, here it is. It is coming back. It's got an invisibility potion, so it can't get back. It is now level 4 just from killing peons, to give you an idea of how many he must have killed. And this tower is being repaired, as well as the keep. And first demolisher is now in here, 0-0 upgrade, because he did the upgrade for melee, and a third tower going down. Mountain King coming in, but not invisible anymore. This is a bit of a mistake. Archmage now out and immediately killed. Went for water elemental first, but just so many militia being brought out, and even though the Archmage is killed, looks like Remind is being pushed back. Thu uses another bolt. Obviously, it's very good to bolt the raiders, because you can just then beat them down with your militia, which are actually 1-0 upgraded. Invuln pot on the Mountain King now, and Remind has the speed to grow out of here. So a very unusual game. I'm really happy that I casted this game. Healing scroll being used, and actually Sorks being gone for rather than tier 3 air, so I guess I called that a bit wrong, but obviously you don't see much on this map, so I'm not sure what the standard strategies are, especially for pros. And Mountain King looks like it's going to take a lot of damage, and probably does have a TP, but it was hexed, but looks like he will get away anyways. Oh, he TP's out just in case, I guess. Obviously better safe than sorry, especially on this map where you can't tavern back your hero no matter how much gold you have. Thu actually only has 200 gold, whereas Remind still on 1 mine. Meanwhile, Thu has his Archmage back. I thought he'd go for Blizzard really against the tower push. That would be my strategy, but I guess to each their own. And these 2 armor buildings now are really effective against sort of a sort of siege attack. And Flying Machine out, that's just one to scout the Blade Master, obviously, when it's in Windwalk form. It's a militia being brought out. These actually use militia really well in both games so far. Lots of items, potion of mana and potion of healing on the Mountain King. I'd have bought a TP scroll, just because if he does lose his Mountain King, it is all over really. It's just going to take so long for him to get his units back, and Archmage now actually trapped in the base. Maybe this is intentional actually, just so he can't be focused down, and he can still bring water elementals out, but just look how many militia there are. It's crazy, and he still has 5 on gold, so clearly these are all just lumber ones. And first Kodo out actually just ate a peasant. It seems like a bit of a waste, but there's nothing actually to eat else to eat really. You could try and go for a caster, but they're ranged, so it's a bit harder. And Remind having to move back, he gets a bolt and it kills the Blade Master, and Remind says GG. So that's game 2, and we're gonna go to game 3. It's a very fun match, I think, and I'll see you guys in game 3. Okay, folks, game 3 now between Remind and Thu, and this is going to be on Secret Valley. And in case you were wondering, actually, for the last game, I'm not sure why you would be, but I was. Thu built a total of 53 peasants in that game, so I just noticed there were a huge number of them. I want to check how many. 53 was the number, I mean, including his 5 starting ones. And as you notice, Remind back to elf, and Thu back to human. Thu bringing out a quick militia, possibly to try and aggro the creeps, or just get his farm built, I'm not sure. Meanwhile, just pretty standard build from both sides here. We'll have to see. This is quite a good map for Warden and Hunt, so it's very possible that that's what we're going to see. Thu notices that the Ancient of War is not in a position where he can aggro the creeps, and so he just brings his peasant back, now in peasant form, and puts up a farm. Warden now for Remind, and we might see Hunts, we might not, I'm not sure. Thu actually with a late altar, this is quite odd. I'm not sure if this is intentional or not, if he's going to, he is going for the Archmage, but significantly later than the Warden. I'm not sure what that was. Sorry, I was taking a look at Remind's base, and I assumed it would be standard from Thu. Obviously crazy of me to assume Thu would do anything standard, but you can see there is a significant gap between the two heroes. I'm not sure what that's all about really. And one Wisp being brought over just to be able to protect this Ancient of War should he need it. and you do need to be careful creeping this orange camp here. It's not hard to creep, but if you mess it up, if you forget to eat a tree or something, you can't, or you sort of take out creeps in the wrong order or something. I think you can lose the Ancient of War. I think I've seen that happen before. I don't really lose my Ancient of War. I'm not that stupid, but I'm sure other people have. And obviously, getting Warden to high level is really important. Remind is now putting on a Hunter Soul, so we might see the hunts that I was talking about. Meanwhile, one sort of footman just in the base of Remind now, just dealing a bit of damage to Wisps now. And actually, that doesn't look like Remind's noticed. Oh no, he didn't notice at the last second. He used some Moon Juice actually to heal it up, and just going for a second one here. And meanwhile, the Archmage is now out and just coming straight to... oh no, sorry, it's a Dark Ranger. He cancelled his Archmage. That's why it was a late altar. I thought it was odd. He was building an Archmage, but he did cancel it. I guess he wanted to appear to Remind when he scouted that he was going for a standard build. But the Dark Ranger, actually, we've seen a lot against Warden recently.